On today's episode, we will learn like how what is typography and how you can make your project successful with using the good typography. So stay tuned. Hello guys, so this is Moses William here and welcome back to our new web design course, free web design course. And so in this video I will tell you everything about like how you can choose your typography and use your typography fonts in your projects to make your project successful. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Also make sure that you will hit the bell icon so that you will never miss any free web design course video. So let's get started. Okay, so there are multiple like typeface that you should consider always when creating your projects. So here I will show you like how you can select your fonts and which font you should select in your design. So basically let's start with the basic four types. So first is like the serif font, which you can see here in my screen. Like serif font is basically like this, and sans serif, then we have like handwriting font, and then we have like a monospace font. So there are difference between all these four. Is you can see the difference here, like the serif font that has the curved lines. You can see like this is the curve kind of lines, and the G you can see it's in curve, and you can see like there are kind of like a style given in this font style. So you can see like how much difference between these. So this font for our projects, basically it's a very common font, so we use this font in our design. So you should also consider this font, sans serif font, for your designs. So it depends on the projects and your your client requirements. So based on that we design everything. So other than that, the simple font that you should go with is this sans serif font. So this is a very good font for a project, so you can always consider this. Okay, so the next thing that we have to discuss in this course, in this first episode of typography, is type scale. So this is very important to consider the type scale when designing any project. So in that type scale, what we have, like on the main hero section, you can use this font main heading, and then you can consider the other font scales. For example, it is 60, then we have H3 headline 48, then we have H4 34, then H5 24, and then 20, then 16, and then we have like 14, and then at the end we have like 12, and then at 10. So the 10 is the last font that we use for our web and UI projects. So you should make sure that you should not go below the 10, because if you go below 10, then it won't be visible when the engineers will work on that. Then it won't be make any sense. So you should not go below the 10. You can see here the 10. Always consider these typographies type scale. So if you like want this typography style or these kind of things, then you can always consider the plugins. So there are multiple plugins, and you can also comment me below if you want this. So I will also provide this file to you so that you can see and check out all the things. I want to tell you in this video is like these are the main headings, right? These are the typography, the main heading, and then H2 the second headline, and the third is H3, and then H4. And once we come down, you can also see like this is the body font. So we call it like body font, right? We can also call it like subtext, body font, etc. So these are the type scale that is very important. So this body scale we use for my main paragraph, for creating paragraph, or for making the paragraph. Okay, so third thing that you should implement, how you can implement these fonts, and which tool you can consider for designing the website, designing any product, and how you can use this font. So here I will tell you the third and major important thing for you. So how you can use it. So basically in the tool, so this is Figma tool, and you should also always consider Figma tool, because this is the best tool for collaboration for all engineers, designers, and everyone. So consider this Figma tool always for your projects, and this is also free tool, so you can use it free like for your projects. So here I will show you how you can use this font in Figma. So basically this is the title main text, so you can see on the side panel you can see like there is a text section here, so you can see like the typography font is Roboto, and you can also change this font to different one. For example, we can use Rodi, so Rodi font is like this, and also you can download the font as well. But these are these are all Google fonts that Figma automatically provides you, so you can select from here as well, and you can also search from Google. I will also tell you at the end of this video like from where you can get and research for your font and get the ideas for your typography. So from here you can see and select different fonts, and like this. So if I go to the first one, so here this is Roboto, and then you can see below the font selection, you can see there is a bold, semi-bold, medium, regular, and so these are the type of this font from where you can make it thin, you can make it light, you can make it extra light, and you can change its boldness and make it light or bold, medium, regular. So you can see here, from here you can change its thickness and thinness, so everything you can do from this section, font section. And then so this is basically the main heading that we should use for getting the user focus on this main heading. So always use this main heading for getting the user focus for on your website, on your mobile apps. So here on the next beside this extra bold section, beside this the type of this section, you can see like the size. You can also change the size to 64, and you can press with your shift and arrows, and you can change the sizes of your font. And below this you can also see the letter spacing. So if I go down, first of all let's make it bold, and if I go down you can see like there is gap, line height of this. You can see the line height between this paragraph, right? What is line height? You can see between the height of this paragraph line, you can see the line, you can see there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines, right? And between this line how much space there are, so this is the line height, we called it line height, right? So you can also give more space between these lines, and if you make it like this, then it won't be readable. So make sure that your font should be readable as well. The legibility should be there in your font, in your projects, and in your paragraph, right? So if there is no legibility, then user will be able to get confused and leave your website. So make sure that your type scale and your spacing between the paragraph should be readable, and same as the title. So on the title you can also use your letter spacing. So if I make it like this won't be readable. So make sure that you should always consider the letter spacing right. There should not be any gap between this this font, right? So the gap should be always equal. So always make it auto layout, like auto gap, so this will be the best for you. And then you can also see auto width. You can see the auto width goes like this, and if you adjust your paragraph line like this manually, then it will be like this. But if you want it to be auto width, then it will go like this, right? So always keep your font should be auto height, and then fixed size. If you go to fixed size, then it should be always fixed, and you can write anything. Like if I write anything, then it won't go beyond this box. So that's how this fixed size auto height works. And then the next thing is this like text alignment. So this is right now it's left aligned, and then you can see there is center align and then right align, right? So these are the alignment of your font, your paragraph, your text, right? And then there is like aligned middle, aligned bottom. So this is how you can consider, how you can see this, how you can use this. So this is basically you can see the font if I make it align top, then it will be aligned to top, and if I make it aligned in the middle, then it will come into in the middle, and if I make it align bottom, then it comes to the bottom, right? So this is basically how it works. You can align your text according to this, right? So consider always the center one. Center is always good. Okay, so now I will tell you like how you can, and from where you can get all this, you know, typography ideas, and how you can see like which tool, which typography you should use for your project. So here I am on fontbrief.com. so this is really very good website from where you can get inspiration, and from where you can, you know, get the idea for your font selection idea for a project. So here you can see like there are multiple categories like familiar, classic, serious font, friendly font, organic. So once you click on this, it will you can see the fonts accordingly, and so these are the some kind of, you know, stylish font. And then you can see like daring, warm, cold font. And so according to this, you can, you know, filter your fonts and typography, and select your fonts, right? So okay, so the next resources from where you can get your fonts effectively is Google Fonts. So Google Fonts is really very amazing, you know, fonts and free fonts for your projects you can use. All these fonts are free, so you can use all these fonts for our projects. You can also select these kind of, you know, types, which I recently tell you in my video. In this video I told you all about this, like types: sans serif, serif, display, handwriting. So these are the types. According to this, you can filter your fonts whatever you want. So okay, so you can also write here your custom text, and then you can see like which font will be much better for your text and title, right? You can also search here, like if I search Futura font, or if I search Roboto, then you can see the Roboto mono font here. And you can search different fonts. You can also download it from here and install in your font family, in your font system, right? So these are the two main and, you know, good font resources from where you can get your font style ideas, right? So okay, so that's how you can use all your you know, typography in your projects. So if you have any questions, then you can also comment me below, and then I will be happy to answer it for you. If you also, you can, you know, connect me on Instagram. So here is the my Instagram handle here. You can see in the screen like my Instagram handles. You can check out there, and you can also connect me there and ask questions if you have anything, right? And I will also see you in the next video with another, you know, episode, with another part of this free web design course. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Also hit the, you know, bell icon to never miss any new videos like this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.